So I did my eyebrows off camera. There is a YouTube video on how I did this eyebrows, so please do head over there and check it out, and then you come back and I'll show you the doing things, okay? Period. Anyways, I'm going to be explaining my story of how I got scammed. Well, almost got scammed. Does almost count? Almost doesn't count, as they say. With me today I have the Connie Transform eyeshadow palette, and the packaging looks like this. I've already used this palette, so it's like one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites, just one of my favorites. Okay, so inside it looks like this. Like, those are the colors. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's giving me spring, autumnish, like it's in between. So okay, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I achieve a neutral look. Okay, without any further ado, let's begin this video. Period. Okay, firstly I'm going to be using the shade Nomvula, which is this. Okay, wait, focus. Period. Which is this one over here. I'm going to be using the shade Nomvula, and I am just going to be what you call it, I'm just going to be like using it as my transition color. Please forgive my brush, it's broken, so I had to like have a quick fix, which is sellotape. So yeah, so I'm just going to be using it as a transition. I forgot something. I'm going to apply the concealer just over my eyelid. I'm not going to be applying heavy light concealer because I don't want this eyeshadow to be popping. Like popping, it's a neutral look, so I don't want it to be popping, you get me? So okay, the story happened on the 29th of October. I still remember, on the 29th of October, and on the day, it was the day like wherein like Buntle was supposed to come for my, what you call it, for my birthday weekend, right? So on the 29th, I was just chilling. It was in the afternoon. I was just chilling on my social medias, you know, on Instagram. I'm gonna use the shade that I was gonna use as my transition color as like setting powder, you get me? Yeah, I'm there minding my own business. I'm on Instagram, you know me, I'm an Instagram honey. Like me, I love being on Instagram, guys. Let me not even lie to you guys. I love being on Instagram. I love being on Twitter. Okay, no, Twitter is toxic for my liking, but I really love being on Instagram. I really love being on Instagram, and not because like, you know, to absorb all that energy that people, that negative energy y'all tend to have with Instagram, no, but just to, you know, just to get inspiration, motivation, all those kind of things. Like, you always have to choose what you want for your Instagram to show you what you would like to come about your life, you understand? So if you're following people who are giving you the pressure of living like this, living like that, that's not my business. That's not my business. So, and then the next color that I'm gonna be using is Ebony, which is this one over here. Applying it just on my, like on my crease. That's your crease where your eyeball ends. That's your crease. So I'm minding my business on Instagram, and then next thing, I get a text on WhatsApp. I mean, not on WhatsApp, on Instagram. I get a DM on Instagram. And it's this guy, and he's on some,
hey, beautiful pictures, I really like you.
Yeah, all those kind of things. I'm like, okay, cool. You like me, it's cool. Like, one thing I know for sure is I can take cool pictures. I look good. Like, my mom and dad came together and they made such a pretty girl. You understand? So I know for sure that I look good. So okay, cool. I'm like, thank you. And then he's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm always gonna say I'm from Victoria. Homeboy is on some, oh okay, I'm from George in Cape Town. Like, George is very far from like Cape Town the city, like it's, so he's like, can I have your number? I'm like, no, like, are we singing on Instagram? Why do you want my number? You understand? If you don't know that meme of are we singing on Instagram, then yeah, where's my hand like that? Ooh. So then he's like, yeah, can I have your number? I'm like, no, we can talk here, it's fine. I bet. Jiggy, like, I get a text on my business number, and then it's on some, hey, it's, let's give him Tom. First of all, his pictures, man, they're proper. You'll be gone. Like, you know, like this, like awesome. You like me? Okay, cool. So he's like, oh hey, it's Tom from Instagram. I'm like, how did you get my number? How did you get my number? Explain to me. How did you get my number? So I'm like, hey, how did you get my number? He's like, nah, I just checked your business page and I found your contacts. Strange, right? Okay, cool. He's like, I went through your contacts. I went through your business page and I got your number from there. And then next thing, homeboy is on some, I'd like to send you cash, you know, because right now I'm in the yeah, men. He's like, I'd like to send you cash because right now I'm in no, he didn't say I'd like to send you cash. Actually, he said I am in the USA right now. I'm in the US, but then I'll be coming back to South Africa in 2 weeks. So what would you like for me to get for you? Well, I'm in the US. One thing my mother told me is to be street smart, or else you are gonna be. You understand? She told me to be street smart, but I still get heartbroken and everything. But it's fine. But anyways, she told me to be street smart. So homeboy, like, first of all, you've only seen my pictures, and you don't really know like where my headspace is at. And you tell me you're in the US, and you tell me you want to buy me a gift from the US. Okay, donkey. And then he's like, what would you like? Well, first of all, are you mad? Like, are you mad? Like, are you mad? That's the thing. Are you mad? I'm gonna take concealer just to cut my crease. Trick to creating a cut crease, you just do that, and then you just roll your eyes, and then now you know where to go. So homeboy, Ari, oh, I can't talk while doing this. I'm not going to clear out my lid space because I don't want the colors to pop. This is just natural girl. Get me? So okay, cool. The guy is on some what would you like? I'm like, I don't know, what do you think is fit for me? First of all, I was like, hi whoa, like that was very like invasive, like privacy invasive, like going to my thingy, to my business account after I stated that like, no, we can talk on Instagram. But like, and thing is like, I can't really remove my number from there because that's my business. That's how I get customers. So yeah. So anyways, homeboy, I tell him, I'm like, oh no, you know what, nah, you can just get me whatever you see fit to get me. And then he's like, you know what, actually I'm gonna send you money, you know. I'm like, hey boo, what's this guy is serious? You want to send me money? First you want to buy me a gift from the US, now you want to send me money?
Lapinko Tabalaya, big town in town.
Interesting. It's like, what bank do you use? Then I tell him the bank I use. I'm gonna go in with Paulette. I'm not sure if it's this one. Wait, is it? This one's Paulette. I'm gonna go in with Paulette and just put it on top of my eyeshadow. I mean my cut crease, in the place on my cut crease. So I'm like, okay boy, I use this kind of, he asked me what bank I use, and then I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, I use this bank. And then he's like, okay, so the thing is, because I'm in the US, I am going to send the money through this bank, and I am just, then after that you're gonna get a code. No, I'm gonna send you the money, and then the code, I'll have to give it to you. zange ngiyibona mara, okay, well, I bet cool. And then I'm like, okay. So now next thing, I receive a text like from Google, like SMS vibes. I receive an SMS and I'm like, this don't make sense. make sense. Oh, I checked the SMS. I think I'll also screenshot the SMS and put it here. Like, I checked the SMS here and it's saying 45,000 rands deposit, 45,000 rands, something around foreign exchange, 45,000 rand. Like, trust that SMS, that SMS almost got me until they're like, for any queries, contact 0807. I'm like, thing is, you think I'm stupid, but I'll leave you to think I'm stupid. Okay, but homeboy does that. And then I'm like, nah, they say it requires a code. Then he's like, oh yeah, the code, I'ma send it to you if you send me nudes. How did you get to the part of me sending you nudes?